Can we make some flatbread today? 1 1/4 cup of warm milk and 1/4 cup of sugar. I do like to dissolve the sugar before go ahead and adding 2 1/4 teaspoon of yeast. After 20 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and add my flour, 3 1/2 cups of all-purpose flour. I do like to add a 1/2 cup of whole wheat flour, so that's 3 cups of all-purpose and 1/2 cup of whole wheat flour. 1 teaspoon of salt and 1/4 cup of melted butter. I'm gonna go ahead with my dough whisk and mix this all together and knead it for about 7 to 8 minutes, then letting it sit for about 45 minutes. This is what it looks like after 45 minutes, and this is my favorite part here, which is punching the dough. I'm going to knead it for an additional 4 to 5 minutes and then separating it in 3 equal parts and then trying to form the flatbread. Now I've separated the dough in 3 equal pieces and I'm just going to try to go ahead and make the braid for the bread. If you've never done this before, just take a look and see how I get this done. The most important part is to make sure that the edges are sealed and it's not going to open up when you let the bread sit for an additional 40 minutes after making the braid, because what happens is that once it opens and you pop it in the oven, those edges tend to get really hard and crispy, and you don't want that. You really need to have a soft bread. Let this sit for about another 30 to 40 minutes and then pop this in the oven at 375 for 30 minutes. After it's done, you're going to go ahead and just rub a little butter on there. Okay, in the oven at 375 for about 30 minutes, and then after that, you're just going to brush it with a little bit of butter, and that's unsalted butter, and then just let it rest for probably a 10 to 15 minutes before cutting into it. I'm going to cut into my bread now, and I'm going to go ahead and use my pecan butter that I made the other day. This was so satisfying. There's nothing better when you can cook from scratch and eat your meals. And I understand that not everything you can cook from scratch, but whatever you're able to, it would be so beneficial to you and your family.